Everyone, this is Stephanie from Mission Moments Event Planning, and I want to talk to you a bit about whether or not fundraising events are worth it. We get this question all the time by professionals in the fundraising industry and board members, and they want to know, is it really worth the effort to put on a fundraising event based on how much you're going to receive net after all of your expenses? So as a fundraising professional for 15 years, I planned countless special events. And so I'm very used to getting this question. And I want to address this by talking to you about what your end goal is. So if you're a nonprofit organization and you're considering hosting an event, or whether or not you continue your event, one of the things that you first need to decide is what is it you're trying to get out of this initiative. It is not the most cost-effective way to raise dollars. There are a lot of overhead costs that are associated. And more often than not, we try to keep expenses to no more than 20% of the gross proceeds. Sometimes it's not possible. It really just depends on your event. So trying to understand what it is that you want to get out of this is step one. For many nonprofits, they host fundraising events because, one, it is a great entry point for new donors to learn about your mission and your organization. It's an opportunity to tell your story and get people connected to the really important work that you do. Number two, it's a great opportunity to steward your current donors, whether those be board members, major gift donors, mid-level donors. It's a really great opportunity to meet face-to-face and have those conversations, and a little bit more of a casual environment than if you were going to have one-on-one coffee. Number three, it is also a really wonderful opportunity to say thank you to the many people that are supporting your organization, whether that's recognizing sponsors or recognizing individuals in the community through awards, or perhaps just giving a shout out to all of the staff and volunteers that have helped your organization throughout the year. There are a lot of communication possibilities and opportunities when you're hosting a special event. So before you decide whether or not it's worth it, the first question to ask is, what is your end goal? What is it you're trying to accomplish? Once you figure out if the fundraising event is worth it to you, the next most important step is to create a budget. Realistically figure out what you think you can raise in sponsorship, through ticket sales, through your different revenue opportunities like raffles and auctions. And once you have that set up, go ahead and start quoting out some of the expenses that you think you're going to incur. It is really important to take a look at your budget and figure out if you can end up in the black, so to speak. You're not going to lose money on the event, and what your fundraising expectations are if you're hosting an event for the first time, because your first time event is possibly going to be less successful as year 2, 3, and 4, simply because it takes a minute to gain some momentum. So I hope that helps you explore a few opportunities on making a decision about your event. If you want to talk through it more, we love doing that. We love exploring where you're at and where you want to go and determining if it makes sense for your organization.